The future of Iowa's funding for interstates and bridges could be in limbo tonight. The Department of Transportation says federal money is running out, and unless action is taken soon, the impact could trickle down to the state level. Fox 28 News reporter Jason Hackett is live in Cedar Rapids tonight with more. Jason?
Yes, Scott, the DOT is calling it the construction cliff, appropriately named because if funding doesn't come through soon, by this time next year, many state, county, and city projects will be in jeopardy. They might run out of road and head right over the edge.
Future projects such as the Highway 100 extension or the 83 and interchange could be delayed indefinitely until the issue with funding is fixed.
That is the outlook from Cathy Cutler and the Iowa DOT. The federal DOT says a sluggish economy is cutting into their budget.
There's been more and more demands, costs have gone up, but the source of funding hasn't really kept pace with inflation or with the economic needs out there.
One big source of that funding is federal gas taxes, but the rise of fuel-efficient vehicles has cut into that. Consumers are saving more on gas, but cutting into revenue for roads. With funds dwindling over the past few years, Congress has been stepping in to supplement the funding. But a lack of action so far this year has many bracing for impact.
We have been warned that a slowdown in federal funding for our highways is coming.
Senator Rob Hogue says right now there's enough to fund projects that have already started. But with the loss of federal funding, come next year, IDOT may lose half of its budget. Many say increasing the state gas tax would offset the federal loss, but it's not that easy. Traditionally, the move isn't made without deeply bipartisan support.
Senate Democrats, Senate Republicans, House Democrats, House Republicans, not all four of them are willing to agree to do that.
Hogue says the gas tax is constitutionally mandated to go towards roads and therefore the most stable funding source, and says others may be starting to see that.
People kind of understand, yeah, I don't like it, but I think maybe it's time to do it.
Now, the state gas tax proposal currently in the legislature would cost drivers an extra $40 to $60 per year. Governor Branstad has gone on record saying he doubts it will pass. Robert Hogue says, on the other hand, that there is still a chance. We're covering the corridor tonight in Cedar Rapids. Jason Hackett.